Thank you. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here, and yet again, tomorrow is going to be another First Alert Weather Day. So that's going to be obviously front and center. Now, in terms of today, it's muggy. We're tracking a few showers to the southeast, and then kind of gradual clearing at times. But yeah, another storm threat tomorrow. The timing is not great, but the 4th is looking terrific. So tomorrow, late afternoon, evening storms. Some could be strong or severe, impacting outdoor plans, also travel. And we have a lot of firework displays happening tomorrow that, yes, could be impacted. We'll see how that all plays out, right? So as we take a look at First Alert Futurecast tomorrow, we start off at 11 a.m. It's quiet. Some showers and storms develop during the afternoon. They continue into the evening. As you can see, it's not covering the entire state. So we will have to, as we get a little closer, see what areas could be impacted or not impacted. But nonetheless, if a storm gets going, there's a low end risk for a strong wind producer. Generally, it's rainfall, and it's, of course, the lightning that's, the bigger kicker for impacts to outdoor plans. Right now, the showers continue southeast. They're about ready to wrap up by 9 o'clock. And then we just wait for those clouds to thin on out. That process will be gradual today. Some sun to end the day before the sun goes down, and then we'll be gradually clearing going into tomorrow. Wind gusts today, none of them. So it is not going to be a windy day by any means. So no need to water. Oh my goodness, I haven't had to change this out in a while, thanks to the rain we received in the past 24 hours. The dew point right now, this is humid. This is oppressive. But yeah, this is sweaty weather. It's right here. It's right now. But look what happens to our dew points as we go through the afternoon hours. You see the number 60 Hartford, 64 Torrington. That feels a lot better than 71 as a dew point in Chester, 70 in Groton. So it's kind of the, half of the state. Let's just put it that way. We'll feel a change, and it won't feel so oppressive. It will create a slightly warmer feel, but nothing like yesterday. So not bad in that department. Here's a look at the forecast highs, low, mid 80s generally. We get a little sunshine sooner. A few spots, spike upper 80s. But another above average day. We should be in the low 80s for highs. And then as we take a look at the forecast temperature trend, going to be toasty tomorrow. Feeling great for Friday, the 4th. And then you can see the warming trend very evident in this little graph here, this line graph, certainly showing the spike in the heat and eventually the humidity as well. The dew point, so right now, it's muggy going into, the morning hours, some subtle change tomorrow, and then it briefly spikes ahead of an approaching cold front that allows those showers and storms to develop. And then as we head into Friday and Saturday, feeling super comfortable, and then we get really uncomfortable going into early next week. All right, the heat index trend. Today, not bad. Tomorrow, not awful. It just gets a little worse, especially Monday. We're back in that extreme caution range. As we take a look at the forecast tomorrow, we start off in the 60s, warming into the upper 80s, and then we'll be tracking those puffy cumulus clouds becoming showers and storms kind of scattered about. Tomorrow afternoon and evening, same goes for the shoreline, with temperatures a little lower into the mid 80s for highs. Well, we've had, 18 weekends in a row with at least trace amounts of precipitation in the Hartford area. But this weekend, this streak has a chance of coming to an end. And we can delete that graphic. All right. The 6 to 10 day rainfall outlook is leaning a little wetter and leaning slightly wetter than average 8 to 14 days out. Still looking hot 6 to 10 days out, and then kind of chills out. All right, almanac. 62 is a normal low, 84 is a normal high. So we're going to be right around that number by the 4th. And we're tracking the tropics heating up. Now, nothing in the short term, but in the next 7 days, we have a disturbance in the Gulf that will eventually shift into over the Atlantic that has a 40% chance now, a moderate chance of development. So we'll keep you posted on that and let you know if that will have any impacts on our weather in the long term, but right now it is not doing much. All right, back here at home, First Alert 7-day forecast features those temperatures warming up into the mid-80s this afternoon with some breaks of sunshine, a little bit of improvement in the feel to the air, down to the 60s tonight, upper 80s tomorrow with late day showers and storms. First Alert weather day because of that. The 4th looks fantastic. Saturday, Sunday, I'm just going to notice a warming trend. Wicked comfortable Saturday morning with lows in the 50s. Whew, enjoy it. That's when you want to actually mow the lawn. All right, and then as we get into Sunday, it's muggier, and then we're really hot and humid Monday, and a little steamy with some isolated storms going into Tuesday. So when you look at those overnight lows, you can tell when that comfy air is in place. When you see upper 50s, certainly, and some low 60s. When you see the 70s, you know it's humid. The air temperature can never drop below the dew point temperature. That's just weather 101 for you. And here's a look at the shoreline high temperatures. The warmest day is going to be on Monday with a high of 90 degrees. All right, that's your latest First Alert Weather Extra. Remember, you can check back in with us at 9:30 tonight as we'll have an update on this forecast as it continues to evolve as we get new data. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, we'll talk soon.